Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Has it ever happened to you? Maybe it was in business. Maybe it was in a social situation. Maybe it was in a relationship. Has it happened to you? Maybe you didn't even know it right away. Maybe it was shortly thereafter. Maybe it was decades later. Has it ever happened to you? Have you ever missed out on a life-changing opportunity? Fellow Toastmasters, this morning I'm going to share with you a story. It is a true story. It's my story from many years ago. It begins in high school. I'm hanging out with my friend named... The names have been changed to protect the innocent, just so you know. Me and my friend John. Me and John did everything together. We went cruising. He had a Datsun pickup. We went cruising in his Datsun pickup. We would go to the video arcade. We would go to parties. No matter what we did. If I went, John was with me. If John went, I was with him. We did everything together. Then one day, we were at John's house. We're sitting there on the couch watching a show. I don't remember what show, it's irrelevant. It's probably dumb anyways. A girl walks into the room. I was shaking. She was beautiful. It's like, John, who is that? He goes, you don't talk to her. What do you mean I don't talk to her? Because that's my sister. He goes, don't even think whatever you're thinking. Because it's not going to happen. I was like, but John! Let's watch the show. So life went on. John and I continued doing things on a daily basis. And I'm always like, let's bring Hannah. No. You see, I was 16 at the time. John was a year older than me. His sister Hannah was a year younger. So of course, in John's shoes, there's no way I'm going to take my sister that's 2 years younger than me to go do these different things that we do. Understood. Didn't stop me. However, we were teenagers. So you know what that put into John's court? It gave him the opportunity to torment and push and twist and turn and just constantly use this against me. Finally, one day I got a little smart. Called up John. Hey, John, let's meet over at Rico's Pizza. Anyone remember Rico's Pizza? Been here a while? Rico's Pizza, 6 o'clock. I'll meet you there. John says, all right, I'll see you then. I knew that it took John 10 minutes to get from his house to Rico's Pizza. So as John was on his way to Rico's Pizza, I go to John's house. Knock on the door. And of course, who answers the door? Hannah. Hey, is John here? No, he just left a few minutes ago. I thought he was going to meet you. I'm like, yeah, I thought I was supposed to meet him here. Hannah and I chatted for a few minutes, and then I went on my way to meet up with John a little way. But that was the turning point. At that point, I knew Hannah was somewhat interested in me. So Hannah started pushing John hard enough to where he actually said, okay, come on with us, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So it was the three of us. It was great. I had my best friend there, and I had this girl that I was really interested in there. It was wonderful. And then the day came that John got a little fed up. And he's like, I don't want my little sister to be with me. Those of you who have little sisters or little brothers, you probably understand what this is like. One day I had to make a decision. John was going to go do this. Hannah was going to go do this. Jim can go either way. Which way do you think Jim went? Of course, I went with Hannah. That was the beginning of something wonderful. Hannah and I, we did everything together. We went to movies together. We went to the arcade together. We didn't really do much cruising. She really wasn't into that. So wherever Hannah went, I went. Wherever Hannah went, wherever I went, she went with me. It was wonderful. We spent so much time together. We got so close. Then the day came. We're over at Hannah's house. Hannah and John's house. John wasn't there. I knew he wasn't going to be back anytime soon. And his parents weren't there. This situation had happened many times in the past. However, this day, Hannah invites me up to her room. This was kind of new. All right. 17 years old at this point. Uh-oh, now what's going to happen? We go up to Hannah's room. Next thing I know, Hannah starts to take her clothes off. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. I'm 17 years old. I don't know what to do. What do I do? And then I had a moment of clarity. Hannah is changing her clothes in front of me. No! The friend zone in a big way. Hannah sees me as a very good friend, and that is it. After that, this continues. This ends up being a daily routine. I keep thinking to myself, say something, do something, just anything, just to let her know that you want more. Never did. Then the big slap in the face came. She tells me, Jim, I have a date tomorrow. Okay. The date ended up being with my friend, Bob. Are you kidding me? Just to make matters worse. Jim, will you help me pick up my clothes? Yes, of course I'll help you pick up your clothes. So we got her all ready. She looked amazing, of course. She didn't ask me to wait until Bob comes to pick her up. I do. Bob comes and picks her up. They go on their way. Her parents are there. They both turn to me as the door's not even closed yet. They both turn to me and go, Jim, I thought you were dating Hannah. I wish. The point of my Hannah story today. What kept me from saying anything to Hannah? Fear. Fear inside me. The fear made me numb. I could not say anything. Did I lose Hannah? I don't know. Did I ever really have Hannah? Had I overcome my fear and said something, would have been the only way to find out. Fellow Toastmasters, I suggest to you, if anything in life ever creates fear for you, business, relationships, or social situation, use that fear for fuel and get it done. Fellow Toastmasters.